Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge.
So you're going to take all of the fish in your color. You're going to take 6 worms, and that'll be your starting stuff. You're going to put the market card, so the 7, 6, 5, 4 with the lowest number on top. Shuffle up the deck and put 4 of these cards out next there. Then you're going to take the 5 buyers, and you're going to put them out on random spots. Doesn't matter. You just kind of put them out wherever that you'd like. And now they're sitting up on here. You're set up, ready to go. Very quick, very easy to set up. On your turn, you can do one of 2 things. Now, the first thing you understand is you're going to have one of these cards. This just kind of represents that you have 2 boats. You can put a card here, and you can put a card on this side. I'm going to kind of stack it here so everyone will be able to see it on video. The first thing you do is you can just take a fish card, and you can put it in one of your boats. Which side of the boat is on, it doesn't matter. You can always place one on each side. But on your turn, you just take one, then you move these down, and a new one comes out. Now, if you didn't want the first card, that's fine. You can always put a worm on a card and skip over it. I can do that. Then I would take this card right here and add it to my collection over here. Then this would move down. Now, on another turn, if somebody wanted to take one of these cards, they would also gain the worm that came with it. So that's kind of how that's going to work. So on your turn, very easy. You take a card and you put in a boat. Your boat, you have 2 boats. You can hold 1 card each. Now, if you took a card, you can always take a card from here, and then you can just use the power that's on it and then discard this out. I'm going to come back to these powers, but no, that's the second possible action that you have. The third possible thing you do is you can sell a fish. You can just sell a fish. I'm going to discard this card. I'm going to sell a fish in a location. I will put one here, and as you can see, it has $2 on it, and that says that I earned $2 for placing a fish in this location and selling it. And I've discarded the card that matches that location. Now, you have these little guys that are on here. The blacks will add 1 to the price. The grays will add 2 to the price. And the big white one will go 3. So, for example, if I were going to sell a fish at this location, let's say it was one of my actions. I wanted to sell this fish. At this location, the gray is there. So I'm going to get my $2 plus 2 for him being there. So I'm going to get $4 for doing that. Then you just kind of track the amount of dollars that you get on the outside of the scoreboard. So, to reiterate, you're going to have 3 possible actions. Take one, put it in your boat. Take one, use the power on it. Or sell one from your boat at the locations, gaining the different prices that are listed. Now, as these locations start to fill up, you'll see here, this is the topmost card. It says 4 fish. Whoever has the most gets $7. Whoever gets the second most gets 3. So in this case, this is the only one on the board that has reached 4. Green has 3, so they would earn the top spot, gaining 7 victory points or dollars. One is second most, they're going to get the 3 that will be there. And then this card will be discarded, and the next one that fills up to 5, etc., then 6, and then 7 to get the bonuses. Now, if you ever go over the amount, so let's say somebody wanted to sell another one here, then the fish would go over here into the garbage heap. And that is 2 ways the game can end. If the last market card has been utilized, then the game will end. Or if the garbage heap over here gets full and gets 10, the game will end immediately. Now, if the game loses to the garbage heap, whatever card is on top will score negative points for whoever has the most over in the garbage heap. So right now, let's say there was 10 over there. Whoever has the most in the garbage heap would lose 9 points. Whoever has the second most will lose 4. So getting to the garbage heap is not a good thing. Then the player with the most worms will score 8 points. Whoever has the second most will score 4. And whoever has the most dollars or victory points around the end will become the winner of the game. Now, you're going to have these cards up here that will do different things. You can see this one will allow you to move the buyers around 1 to 3 spaces. You can sell all of one kind of fish. And there'll be different cards that will be in here. This one right here would allow you to sell cards all of a single type. So you can sell more than one of those guys there. Move the white one and then sell. This one will allow you to score $1 for every worm you hold. So it might be a good time to get that. This gives you an additional boat. This one says move any one fish from an open, unscored market to the garbage heap, or from the garbage heap back. So it'll allow you to take, somebody's starting to win here. You can get rid of them and just put them over there, for example. Or you could bring some in to try to score possibly. So these cards will just do different things that you'll be able to utilize. And that's pretty much how you play If Wishes Were Fishes.